Because Edward Bernays, he was Sigmund Freud's literal nephew. And if you know anything about Sigmund Freud, he told us that we have a lot of problems. And he wanted to essentially to take the ideas about controlling the subconscious mind and weaponize them for commerce to make money. And before Bernays, most advertising was informational. It was, yeah, you had your snake oil salesman, right? Which, by the way, look into the phrasing on that. It's another fascinating thing. But it was essentially like, here's what we sell, here's what it costs, here's what it does. And then Edward Bernays came in and he said, don't sell the products, sell the feelings. And well, that's good in nature. He didn't want to target the rational mind around it. He wanted to target the subconscious. He literally worked on World War I propaganda campaigns for the government. That's the level that we were talking here. When the world ended, he had to ask himself essentially like, if I could convince a nation to go to war, what else could I convince them to do? And that's when propaganda became public relations. He literally worked with the government to sell the destruction of others. So Bernays, essentially, a good way to think about it is that he looked at human beings as a herd to be managed. He said, and I'm paraphrasing this, but the conscious and the intellectual manipulation of the masses is like an invisible hand of the government that is truly ruling like the power over the country. He wasn't hiding this at all. He literally put it in a book. He walked this. His campaigns, once you see his campaigns, again, you like start seeing this. Everything is fear-based and manipulation-based.
Veteran-owned, faith-led, AI-powered, helping law firms grow with strategy, clarity, and results. Book your strategy session today.